Hello everyone, my name is Brendan Snyder. Thank you so much for joining me for this channel update number 11. And if you're enjoying the shirt that I'm wearing, I just want to give a shout out to Paul Holmes who sent it to me, so thank you to him. But also a big thank you to all of you watching and especially all of my subscribers out there. I created this channel a little more than 2.5 years ago at this point, back in October of 2019, so right before the pandemic. Of course, I had no idea what was coming when I started this, but the pandemic actually gave me a lot of time to really dive into and develop this channel. And since that time, back in October of 2019, I have made over 950 videos for you guys to enjoy. And it certainly seems like you guys are really enjoying them. I mean, stats for me, you guys have been watching these things for to the tune of over 100,000 views a month. And I simply can't believe it. I mean, when I started this channel, I had no idea. I really did not think anyone would really care too much about the things that I do and or my opinions on things. And come to find out, there's a lot of like-minded people out there. We've created this amazing community that all of us music fans can enjoy. And even though we all have different opinions, we can respect one another on this. And I find it really cool that we can come together, talk music, enjoy things, share, and so forth. And so with all of that, the different types of videos that I make that you guys tune in for, that I'll of course continue to keep making on this channel, but you know, the album reviews, the unboxings, album release schedule, which is going pretty well, where I give you guys all the latest albums and things that are coming out, and I do that the last week of every month. And we do various discussion topics and get a lot of cool opinions from you guys on that. And then the special edition shows, remembering our fallen heroes and stuff like that. Some how-to videos that I never thought you guys would find as interesting as you do, especially like the how to make those box videos. I did that one at a request from somebody, and it's turned out to become one of my most viewed videos. So thank you guys to that. Thank you guys for that. Top 10 countdowns I know you guys really like. And then another big one is me going through my music collection here, which I'll have some new things based on that I'm working on. The record store experience videos, another one that I did on a whim that I didn't think anyone would be interested in, and you guys have really enjoyed. So obviously I like listening to you. When you tell me that you like certain videos, I try to do more of those things, and we'll keep that sort of stuff coming on this channel here. But I've hit a new milestone, which is partly why we're doing this video here. And I want to say thank you for getting me to that point of 10,000 subscribers. So lots and lots of views every month, as I said, to the tune of over 100,000 views to this channel every month. But we've now hit the 10,000 milestone of subscribers, and I simply cannot say thank you enough to you guys for that. To the same tune of the fact that I didn't really think a lot of people would be interested in all of this. I never thought I'd be hitting this number of subscribers, and all of that helps on this channel, of course. You know, with there being the more subscribers, the videos go out to you, you get the notification, you watch it right away. That puts the video itself into a higher level for the algorithm that YouTube then takes it and promotes it and so forth. So all of that is really good, and it helps the channel. And of course, the more that this channel grows, the more type of like-minded music individuals that we get to be a part of this community. And the more we have, I think the merrier things will be, and so forth. So certainly thank you to not only the viewers, but the subscribers and everyone out there that's tuning in to my channel here. I really, really do appreciate it. And, so we've got a lot still going on here at the channel. I certainly want to remind everyone, especially the newer people, but that I have a weekly series of videos that I do on Mondays. It's What's That You're Listening To, where I go through all the stuff I've been listening to the past week. If you're looking for some new music ideas, it's a great video to tune into. Wednesdays is New Music Finds, and it's where I collect up everything that I've purchased over the past week. So everything that you see in New Music Now, but all the additional stuff, you'll get to see me go through that. Plus, I try to get into it a little bit more because I've had time to listen to that stuff. So it's a different type of video than New Music Now. And then on Fridays, it is Music News Roundup, where I pull together all the best news for you guys and present it to you, so you don't have to go out and try to search for it every single day and that sort of stuff. So a lot of cool stuff there that happens every week, and recommend tuning in for stuff like that and so forth. And you know, I want to say also this. So one of you guys, as I mentioned, favorite videos is the record store experience ones. And in the last week, I've ran into 3 of my viewers out there that came up and said hello. And I'd like to give a shout out to Derek, Jeff, and John, who came up and said hi to me while we were at Sound Exchange. And so one, certainly very nice to meet you guys. But you know, if anyone else is out there and happens to see me, feel free to come up and say hello. I'd love to meet you. You know, it's always great to meet a fellow music fan out there and so forth. And you know, as we're moving forward in here on the channel, I've always got some new ideas brewing and things of that nature. And I've got some additional things I'm working on, in particular, some new type of music collection videos. I've recently done some on exploring my, you know, in this case, exploring my vinyl, exploring my box sets. And so I'm going to come up with some additional ones like those to do, as you guys have really seemed to enjoy that. I'm going to be getting back to doing some collaborative videos, which it's actually been, I think, a solid year since I had done any of them. And I just filmed a brand new one with Chris Prophy, who I do the CD and Vinyl Guys episodes with. Now, he came down from Poughkeepsie, New York, where he's from. We actually filmed it together in person, and that was a lot of fun and a different kind than when I usually do them, where we're doing it over Zoom or something like that. But I'd like to get back to doing some more collaborative type videos and branch out a bit. So you'll be seeing some of that on here as well. And I'm toying with the idea of doing some sort of a meetup video. So for those of you that are in the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and around those parts, and you might be willing to drive and meet up somewhere, maybe to go to a record store or something along those lines, maybe, you know, drop me a line, let me know that you'd be interested, so I can see if this thing would be worth exploring or not. And maybe we'll do something like that. It'd be cool to meet a lot of you guys. And you know, it might be fun to just interact musically too. You know, I'm sure most of us are hitting up music stores by ourselves. I went to one over this past weekend here with Chris Prophy, and it's been a long time since I went to a record store with someone. You know, I usually do all this stuff by myself because I just don't have people in my life that like the same kind of music that I do. Maybe you guys don't either, and if you don't, this might be a really fun thing. So it's kind of like back in the day when everybody was listening to this and you could go to the stores with your buddies and stuff like that. So I am toying with that as a possibility. As I said, let me know your thoughts on that, and it'll help me determine whether we should be doing one or not. But as I said, we've hit that 10,000 subscriber milestone, and you know what that means, which is it's time for the next Q&A, question and answer session number 8. And so go ahead and leave your questions for me in the comments section, and I will begin collecting those up and film an episode on that. And so feel free to ask me anything, and sort of within reason, I will answer any of your questions. And usually they break down into 3 categories, like music related, channel related, about things that are based on the channel or how I create or so forth. And then you guys always have a few personal ones thrown in there that I'm happy to answer. A lot of you people ask me the name of my cat. His name is Noodle. So that one is already answered for you guys, but feel free to ask whatever your desire, and we will get into that. And I always get asked, like beyond that one, I always get asked some other different ones. And one in particular, as I mentioned, I met one of my viewers, Derek, at Sound Exchange, and he asked me a question in the store about whether or not I listen to everything right when I buy it, and or do I save it for later. And I answered this for him, but I thought I'd throw this out there because I do get asked it a lot. And so everything that I buy because I'm in the mood for it at that time. I try not to buy things just to have them in the collection to maybe listen to it later. I am somebody who only wants to buy stuff that I'm in the mood for right then, that I'm going to open and listen to. I don't ever leave anything sealed. I open it up and enjoy it right away. So there's that there. And then another question I get asked a lot is, how do I keep track of all of my music, the collection itself? Do I have it cataloged anywhere? And I don't. A lot of you guys have your things on Discogs or ask if I have my collection up there. I don't. To be quite frank, I don't know if I would want to take the time to catalog 11,000 CDs and more. But more and more that I hear about it and talk to you guys about it, I might eventually do it at some point. For now, it's all up here. That's how I keep track of it. And of course, you know, the more and bigger the collection gets, the harder it is to keep it up there. So I might have to form some sort of thing or put it up on Discogs or whatever. But we'll wait and see. For at least now, no, I don't have it cataloged anywhere in no special way. It's just all up here. And then I always get asked the question, you know, how often do you listen to music? And the question is simply all the time. I have done a video on how many CDs can I listen to in one day, or how do I listen to 11,000 CDs, that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave links to those videos in the description below where I'll go into more detail on it. But I do listen to music every day. It's a part of my life. I've got music on all the time. I have it on when I'm commuting. I listen to it while I'm at work. I listen to it when I'm at home. I oftentimes listen to it going to sleep, and so listening to it through the night, that sort of stuff too. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I put the music back on to go back to sleep and so forth. So probably a lot of you guys are the same way, just like that. But there you go. So certainly have at it. Ask me your questions. I'll collect these together for the next few days. We'll create a new question and answer session, and I will film that and get that posted up shortly for you guys. But in the meantime, take care. Have a good one. Thanks again for helping me get to 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for joining this community, being a part of it, leaving your comments, interacting, all of that great stuff. I really, really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. And certainly take care, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. Bye-bye, everyone.